It is with great joy that we come, that we may share with you some of our own observations of life, for we see life in a different perspective as yourselves. But rest assured, dear ones, that we do have understanding of the purpose of your life. We have understanding of the great difficulties that you endure. And we watch you sometimes with a slightly heavy heart, for we would dearly like to come to your aid and change the circumstances that you may find yourself in. But they are necessary for your path, for your growth, so we cannot intervene, for we would be holding you up in your progress, your journey of unfoldment, your evolvement of the soul. You please understand that many experiences of your life are so necessary for you. And if you have something that is taken away from you that you should surely endure and move around and grow from, then you would have to have that experience at a later date. So it is not eliminated. But we are here to give you the strength to go through these many experiences that you may have. Life is a continuance of ups and downs. It cannot be any other way. But, dear ones, within your true self, you do not have to feel up and down. It is only the happenings around you. So if you can do your utmost to keep yourselves in a state of peace, calmness, and contentment whenever things are taking place around you that may seem to be very uncomfortable or disorderly for that matter, then, of course, you are still having them, but keeping yourself in a state of tranquility, keeping yourself attuned to the great light within you and not wavering from side to side, not allowing yourself to be drawn into the incidences of life. You may think this is really too difficult, but the more you practice, the more you become attuned to this almost a natural way of living. You get into the habit of many things in life, and you acknowledge them as a habit. Some of you may even say, well, this is how I am, so this is how I respond and behave. But that is your choice. The same way as you have the choice of your own thinking. You choose your thoughts, no one else chooses them for you. They are entirely your own. So, dear ones, bear it in mind that you have the power within you to put forth out into your own existence that which seems to be of the greatest help in your life. You look perhaps when you are purchasing in your life something perhaps for yourself or your household or for you to wear. You choose that which you think is right for you, and yet it is so easy for you to step aside and allow your thinking to race
and allow your ego to influence your thinking, to take charge of your thinking indeed, and you are scarcely aware that it is taking place. We would say to you, dear ones, always be aware of that which you are thinking. You have that great ability within you, within your mind, that you can see, stand back and see what is going on. Sometimes you have to stand back from the situation in life so that you can observe clearly as you are watching others that are close to you. It is the same for yourself. Do not treat yourself any differently than you would treat others. You endeavor to treat others with love. You must do likewise for yourself.
For it is indeed the way to see your path clearly, because your own thoughts are transmitted out into the ethers, that they may manifest in your life, reflect back to you in your life. Your thoughts are your own. They are not somebody else's. And so they are a part of your existence. You cannot give out thoughts into the universe and not still be attached to them, for they are your own creation. And that which is your own creation is always fastened to your own being. You cannot see all this taking place any more than you can see all the technology that is taking place in your world. But it is there. It is part of the scientific technology of the spirit world. We do not separate it when we say the spirit world. It is simply the area that you cannot see. The area that it is far more difficult to bring about ways and means of you acknowledging this as living, as part of your life. We always come to you with the greatest love, for we know that you do have much difficulty in your life. You can become swamped by it, and perhaps you feel you cannot swim. But there is always a hand there, invisible though it may be, to reach out and grasp your own. There is always that great power within you that will give a signal to you to stand within that power, that light, that you may see the hand that exists stretched out for you to grasp and pull you to safer ground, as it were. Life is full of exciting events. Even that which seems rather dismal to you can also reveal very exciting events. For when you take a thoroughly good look, you can see the workings and the ways, not only of yourselves, but the happenings around you that reveal themselves to you. Try to see them, to be thoroughly aware of what is going on in your own sphere of life. Do not attempt to live the life of your brother, your sister, and stand totally in their shoes with the thought that you know best for them. You do not fully understand your own soul and your journey, let alone understanding another's. So for the experience that it appears that they bring upon themselves, which they surely do, it may simply be that it gives them a full opportunity to respond in ways that will allow them greater growth. Or perhaps they may just push them aside and you wonder why. But they may too be doing likewise with you. For whilst you are wrapped in the thoughts of others, you are not paying attention to your own. Your own teacher within you. You all have a teacher within you, a great master within you. That's the voice of the Great Spirit within you can speak to you and through you. You do not need special gifts or faculties for this. It's a natural process of living. To think on this, that you will reveal the truth of your own being, the truth of your own existence. Do not delay. We would not use the term waste, for nothing is wasted. But do not delay in your progress. And if you realize that you have done, then take heed of this, that you are not repetitious in your outgoings, your mindfulness, your speech, your activities. Let the wonderment of your loving self be revealed. Do not ever look upon yourselves, dear ones, as being a little, you might term perhaps, over the top in your loving. For if it comes from the heart, it is genuine. If it is slightly false, and you are attempting to appear loving, but you are not experiencing the wanting to give, to serve, and take heed of yourself. But you can give far more than you can fully realize at this present existence of your life. You can give and give and give and give. And others can continue to receive and receive and receive. So never feel you are overdoing it if it is genuine, for that is impossible. Look kindly upon yourselves and love likewise the true self within you. Do not separate yourself from yourself, for you are only stepping into the territory of the ego and moving away from your center. Question yourselves. Am I separate or am I at one? Simple questions. Quite easily answered. But most importantly, take heed of your answer, being thoroughly honest with yourself. You can be more honest with yourself than anyone else upon your earth plane can be for you. You do not have to tell yourself you are being honest with yourself. You either are or you're not. Make your decisions wisely, dear ones, filling them with love for your own selves, and it will be natural that it will flow to all others. We leave you in love.
We leave you with the great power that exists right throughout this universe. We delight in seeing your light becoming brighter and brighter, as you too within yourself will delight. This great almighty power that is truly yours.
So respond, dear ones, with the greatest of love, that your voice may be heard, that your thoughts may be felt throughout the ether, both near and afar. Blessings and love to you all. Blessings and love to you all.